Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Today the project is the grow on pond. Let me flip you around. As you can see, I put polystyrene on the walls and underneath the vat. So the next, it's 20 mil on the floor. The white boards are 10 mil. We have polystyrene under our swimming pool as well, so some of the 10 mil under the pool has blown away by the wind this winter, so it has lifted the pool and was all over the garden. So we needed some new one under the pool, so there were 3 left. Put it on the wall here, as well as a 20 mil. So just to keep a bit of the cold from the wall. I've ordered an electric heater to put on the wall here. Sorry, got interrupted. But as mentioned, there's going to be a electric heater on the wall over here, so I will probably make the shelf for that today, as well as making a stand for the easy pot. I also ordered some different things. I'll get back to them later on. Yeah, we are getting there. I think I need to put on some wood under the easy pot. There's still room for cleaning. I can still get my hands up here, so no stress about that. And maybe I could lower the bin like 5 centimeters, then I think it could run directly from the outlet and directly into the bin. There should still be plenty of room for that. So the bin, 5 centimeter lower than what it is now, and the easy pot. I would have loved to make the stand that bit higher in the first place, but that is what it is. Well, what do we say? Measure once, cut a million. I'll put on under some concrete blocks and a piece of wood. Now I think I more or less have the height, and the bin is still the same height for the return. I'd love to have the return around here. It can go unhindered to the vat, but that's what it is. So now I just need to make a stand at the right height this time. So maybe I can hide the blocks later on. That's a job for later, but let's see. Well, there we have it. A stand for the biochamber, and it is on purpose that it's made way larger than the bin, so I can step up here and clean the put in, so so I can clean the easy pot. But it's fairly close to the roof, so yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, now I have plenty of room to stand on. The next job will be to drill a hole in the easy pot for the UV, and also put in a tank connector, and yeah, and basically make this into a moving bed. That's not going to get done today because I don't have all the fittings. Yeah, the first job for me was to make those stands so that I can figure out how many fittings I need. Yeah, probably going to turn the easy pot like 30 degrees or something like that, so that the waste is going towards the window. Like so, and then I think I'm going to use rubber fittings for the most of it. I think it's going more or less even width. Yeah, just a second. Yeah, let's see. Where is it? Down there. It looks like it's going to flow in the right direction, so no problem there. Yeah, so that must be around 75 outlets in metric terms. So 75 going to the biochamber and 75 going out of it. I just have to make the shelf for the electric heater. That's a job for now. I will get back to you with all the different stuff that I bought for this little grow-on system. Yeah, a job more done. A little shelf for the heater, some power. Yep. I am thinking that the heater is going there for the room, and maybe here on this wall there's going to be an auto feeder. If you have any suggestions on which auto feeder that I should look for and that you have good experience with, that will be very, very helpful. Yeah, as you can see, there's a unfortunately black power cable. That's just the way it is. It's going to this socket. This socket there's always power on it, either from the solar panels or the battery. So, and I'm going to run a cable more on top here, over here, and it's going to be for the air pump and water pump and UV. So yeah, we are getting there. We are getting there. If you have seen the last, the part 1 of the grow on, you heard me talking about using that old Oasa pump over here. It's not that old, but using that. I am not going to use that. It's a 20,000. It's probably going to be way too much, although it's variable pump. So instead, I found this Pontec 8000 on Amazon. That was really cheap. It was around 30 pounds. So yeah, around 300 crowns. It didn't come with the original package. It was refurbed, or it has been sent to someone, and he or she maybe sent it back to Amazon for some reason. So I got it for 300 crowns. Also on Amazon, I found a microscope. Also a cheap one. It's some Chinese stuff. Around 50 pounds, 500 crowns or something like that. But here, that is something from Germany. Maybe you... Last time I talked about getting some light over the pond. I was thinking of finding an old used saltwater marine aquarium lamp, but I also follow a guy in Germany called, his YouTube channel is called the Wümmelkoi or something like that, and he's sponsored by Led Aquatics something, but in their range they have a specific indoor koi pond lamp. So maybe I should try and fit that. Yeah, and also the light should go on that socket. Yeah, maybe I should open the box. I haven't opened it yet, and see the light. It's 30 watt, but more on that. Yeah, I will open the box and show you the lamp. Yeah, so here we have it. It's from LED Aquaristic. What was in the box? There was the socket, and Jesus, that is a big LED flex beam koi special something. Also, yeah, lamp, and do not know the English word for that part, but yeah, I think I will put it up. So yeah, I'm sorry, it's going apparently to be a long video today. Well, there we have it. The flex beam koi. I chose the 60-degree lens and reflector, and there's also a wire. Just have to figure out how to mount it, but yeah, sorry about LEDs and cameras, but here we have it. Looks great. Yeah. So for 40 watts, just need to adjust it and all of that. I think it's going to be easier to adjust it when there's actually water in it, in the vat. But yeah, decent quality as expected from a German company. As many of you know, there is a lot of good stuff coming out of Germany, including beer. But yeah, that looks great. And by the way, it was it was pretty expensive. It was like 120 pounds or something like that. I think it was 1,300 crowns. So yeah, it was pretty expensive, but I don't really get that much sun in here, so I thought, why buy some koi and they all lose their sumi or beni or something like that. So yeah. Now I really can't wait to get some water and some fish in there. But yeah, next job is a bit of cleaning and sorting everything. So yeah, but still, if you have any suggestions for our auto feeder, and turn. The plan is to heat the room to around 22 or 23. So I have around those 18, 19, maybe 20 degrees. Hopefully 20 degrees in the water. For as long as possible. As mentioned in the other video, the room is insulated, and now the bed is on 20 mil polystyrene. So hopefully in the winter I will have around 18 degrees in the water, and 20, yeah, between 20 and 22 here during the summer. I really don't want to push them too hard, temperature wise, because I still need to get a pond outside for next year, and I really don't want to stress on that part. So the plan is, for now, there's one of the dealers here on Sealand, the island where we're living, has some what he called baby tosai from Odokan to a fair price. But they became available 3 days ago. So if there is still some of those baby toes around 10-12 centimeters, I could hopefully get some of those. I really want those small toes, so to see the development and have some learning in that part. I really don't want to buy tosai for the around those 20 or 30 centimeters. They will get way too big, way too fast. But if I can find some baby tosai, they are from last year, maybe last August or September or something like that, they were spawned. Perhaps could be older than that. It's not always easy to especially when you're new like me in the hobby, they can be 3 years old. I didn't know that, but yeah. So next job will be to get all of that sorted in the shed, and then get some fittings. And I still have all of that K1 and stuff in the old Nexuses, but I have to PP it for a week or more. There hasn't been any fish near it for a year, but yeah, better safe than sorry on that one. So yeah, now the kids are here. I'll get back to you. Yeah, well, here we have it. Done for today. Let me spin you around. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of using 63 mil for the outlet instead of 75, more because I have some fittings in 63 mil. Yeah, but to make a little recap of what I've done today, made the stands, got the lighter up, looks brilliant, absolutely. That may need some adjustment when, as mentioned, when the water is in. Got a little homemade shelf from the leftover wood. Yep, and got the cable up all around over to those always power on sockets. Got a cable up here. Hasn't been fixed behind all of that stuff, gardening and carp fishing stuff. But it runs over here, and of course it needs to get fixed up. And yeah, so there should be power for the air pump, the water, the Pontec, and what was it more? Yeah, and the UV. Yeah, so I have power for that, and over here on that cable there's going to be the heater, the light, and an auto feeder. So yeah, next job, going to one of the local stores and get some fittings and get my mind sorted of the dimensions for the filter. I'm going to try the Aquaforte. You can connect your not variable pump to it and yeah, make it variable. So yeah, let's see. I'll maybe order one of those and try. It's 8,000 liters an hour. There's still some height from the bottom of the vat to the easy pot, and yeah, maybe 8,000 is okay, but I'm a bit worried that it may be too much flow. So yeah, I think I'm going to order one of those Aquaforte variable something. Yeah, and try that, or at least I'm going to need one or two when I'm building the main pond. So that should work. Yeah, so I have the pump, need the fittings, I have a microscope. Whoa. What else? Yeah, I still need to drill a hole in the easy pot for the UV. It is also one of those from sculptured layers that works on one of those cheap Chinese UVs. I already have the UV lying around. Let's see here. Here we have it. Yeah. I think it was Jamie that is using one of those on keeping it coy. I think it was there that I saw him use it, thinking that maybe it could work here. If there's going to be any algae problems, perhaps there's a good light on it now, so maybe there's going to be a algae bloom. Who knows? Yeah, so I'm definitely going to put on the UV. Yeah, and then waiting for the heater. Yeah. So there's still plenty of jobs to do. But yeah, like and subscribe, and if you want to see how this still, I think it's still a budget-friendly grow on. It's going to turn out, then stay tuned, and yeah, like and subscribe and all that stuff. Yeah, now I think it's time for dinner. So see you.